The sun was barely rising over Seoul, casting pale gold over a city that never truly slept. But up on a hidden mountain behind black steel gates and silent guards stood a mansion that seemed to watch the world below with cold, distant eyes. Inside, chaos was already underway. Ini, tea, your coffee tastes like burnt toenails. The shriek echoed down the marble halls like a banshee call, making grown men flinch. Inside the war room, where Korea's most dangerous mafia leaders sat reviewing arms deals and turf maps, the air went still. The shriek echoed down the marble halls like a banshee call, making grown men flinch. Inside the war room, where Korea's most dangerous mafia leaders sat reviewing arms deals and turf maps, the air went still. Kim Tae-young didn't move a muscle. A man in black stepped forward, sweating. Guard. Sir? Should I cut in between closing parenthesis. Hyung. Touch her, and I'll put a bullet between your eyes. His deep voice sent shiver down to his spine. The guard gulped down, backed away instantly. The heavy doors slammed open. And came a whirlwind of pastel pajamas, tangled hair, and one very determined little girl. Ini come inside, whereas Tae-young, looking at her with his normal soft gaze. Ynie. I told you I wanted strawberry milk, not this grown-up yuck. And also, Mr. Choi said I can't have paint in my room. But it's my room and... Young lifted a hand, and the room became silence. A little. Tornado stopped for a while with a frown on her cute face. 9-year-old Ini blinked up at him, puffing out her cheeks like a stubborn marshmallow. Ini. I wasn't finished. Tae-young. I have a meeting with arms dealers in 15 minutes, he said calmly. Hyung. Do you want them to see you in bunny slippers? He make her attention went towards her soft bunny slippers. Ini looked down at her feet. Ynie. They're not slippers. They're tactical. Noise-cancelling foot armor. Hyung single quotes. S lips twitched, dangerously close to a smile. Hyung. Really? He asked, walking towards her with his raised brows. Closing parenthesis. The atmosphere inside the hall drastically changed, and no one dares to say a word. Ini. They let me sneak up on guards and throw cupcakes at them. She innocently biased her cute slippers over Mafia King. Closing parenthesis. Hyung. Efficient. Hyung sat on the king chair. A pause. The guards dared not breathe. The girl huffed and plopped herself into his lap like she owned him. Tae-young softly held her and stood up, walking out from the room. Ynie. I missed you. You're always working, she whispered, leaning on his chest. Closing parenthesis. Hyung looked down at her. So small, so unaware of the monsters he kept at bay every night. Hyung. You're safe because I work. Ynie. But I'd be safe anyway, she said sleepily, curling against his chest. Ini, because I have you. He froze. Just for a moment, a small smile crept on his face. He leaned down, placing a soft peck on her temples. Kim Tae-young, the king of Korea's criminal underworld, who had watched men beg for mercy and slit their throats without blinking, felt something stir in his chest. His arms wrapped around her instinctively. Tae-young, just don't drink my coffee again. He softly laid her on the soft couch. Ynie. Deal, she mumbled, already half asleep.